life would be easy, a wide open road with the radio on. A full tank of gas, the windows rolled down, singing my favorite song. With a summer breeze rolling through my hair, not a care in the world, and a clear blue sky. Out here having fun, soaking up the sun, speeding toward a happy and carefree life. But sometimes you come to a fork in the road. Sometimes you stop, don't know which way to go, but you gotta keep on driving, chase that horizon, stop all your crying and find a way to a place where it all makes sense. 'Cause where your heart's leading you ain't no accident. Look your worries right in the eyes and say, not this time. This time I'm gonna win. Starting today, you can't stop fate, so go find a way. Go find a way. Walk through fire if you have to, climb every mountain, swim every sea. Turn over every rock on your journey, 'cause nothing is free. Pain will always find your weakness, it'll do anything just to keep you down. So don't let your problems steal your strength, get yourself off the ground. And when they say that it can't be done, that's the moment you need to step up and keep on driving, chase that horizon, stop all your crying, find a way to a place where it all makes sense. 'Cause where your heart's leading you ain't no accident. You gotta keep on trying, go down fighting, keep on rising and find a way to a life unafraid. Go out there and live your destiny. Look your worries right in the eyes and say, not this time. This time I'm gonna win. Today's a new day and you can't stop fate. Today's a new day and you can't stop fate. So go find a way. Yeah, go find a way. Go find a way. Go find a way.
All right, there, kids.
Here we are.
Why do you always
Here
say,
we are.
here we are?
Well,
Where
just,
do you think we are?
Well, that's it. We're at Studio 67. Just in case,
yeah,
with
that's
the AI technology out there, this is who we are, because they wouldn't start the show like that.
Yeah, that's right, Kinsman. So I'm having some little bit of fun with the iPad here because Dawn was in the office.
Yes.
You saw the difference of work ethic between us, did you not?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I did. Yeah, sorry.
We love Kinsman, but Kinsman's more of our welcoming the guests.
Yes.
Well, I sweat and grind over getting
Sweat
the show
and
ready.
grind.
I've seen how hard
he's
you work,
He's our
Jamie.
IT.
Yeah.
Klomp's the IT guy.
Yeah, that's right. But
when it comes to this stuff.
we left him by himself last night. Did a pretty good job, I must say.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
We held the fort down A-OK last night,
There
Ronnie
we
and
go.
I.
So,
And again.
a pretty impactful story tonight, Mark. with this man here who we've come, like many people, come to love and respect for all the work he does in the community and bring us a lot of fun.
Brings us a lot of fun.
Yeah, that's right.
And, you know, with our hashtag and our sign, Miniputt Fun, you know, the Miniputt and Batting Cages. Of course, the other night, you know, a devastating phone call and message to wake up to.
Absolutely.
Finding out that your trailer, the nerve center of the Miniputt and Batting Cages was on fire.
The nerve center, yes. It sure struck a nerve that morning when I found out exactly what was happening.
I bet.
I was quite shocked and almost in disbelief. It's like I'm watching a video, I'm going, that can't be. And the realization's kicking in really quick. Oh my God, no, can't be. And like, I'm not even sure what to say, right? You know, you're just in shock, and then you start asking 50,000 questions to yourself. But you know, the first thing you got to do is you got to get to the business to see if this is really real. Right. And if so, how bad is it? Well, you know, I was shocked when I seen it. It's like, wow, here we go. The whole thing, not just partial, but everything.
Like that whole trailer is gone.
Every content item gone. And then I knew my position I was in. You know, that's where the shock. How do I solve this problem, right? What am I going to do? I have commitments. And, you know, I'm the type of person, you know, I don't really, you know, tears don't fall or nothing like that. And my mind just goes into how do I solve this? What am I going to do? And you start hoping that you come up with solutions. And then people started calling me and texting me, and the whole day was just sort of in disbelief. I just couldn't believe the people contacting me trying to help, because I'm not used to that, right? I try to do most things myself and work through most of my issues myself, and boy, what a community at times. It's quite breathtaking. And you know, and just to let the public know, in reference to the incident, it's not completely resolved as of yet. They are still doing an investigation. So that's just out there. The investigation is still on as to the cause of the fire and so on. And somebody started, Mel Benoit started a GoFundMe. I was shocked early in the morning. I couldn't believe that had already started. I'm not even quite familiar with the GoFundMe myself, except for during the truckers, right? And all that, you know, the GoFundMe issue. Yeah. So, and all I know is at that point I had many more phone calls going on, and of course getting interviewed, different people and so on. And it's just, not that it took my breath away, but it's just a lot to take in. Because while you're trying just to grasp on what you're going to do, while people are concerned and sincere and say, you know, wow, you must be devastated because I'm hurt watching this place burn or seeing it burn. We were there when we were, you know, 25, 30 years ago, and it was part of our family, part of our charity organizations that came up. Everybody loved their memories of it because it's always, it's just a ball and a putter or a bat and ball. But when you're there with your family and friends.
Lots of memories are made.
Yep. And in the end, that's all we have are our memories. And over the day, last day, well, including today, I've heard a lot of stories, and it's quite amazing. Quite amazing.
So I want to pause for a second because Ronnie's over there posting these comments, and they're all from overwhelming support, appreciation,
all the love coming in,
love, talking about, you know, your great character. This, obviously, this is a tremendous, like a horrible thing that's happened. Yes. But the outpouring of community support must give you a sense of, okay, let's rebuild and let's get back going. Is this where your mind's at right now?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Because here I'm thinking, well, I guess it'll be till next year if I can possibly reopen and so on. And here I am, possibly opening this weekend.
Right.
With the incredible help. And it's like, here I'm thinking 2-3 months or possibly early next year. And I actually may be open temporarily just with the mini putt, and actually have it going this weekend and trying to remind people, yes, I had a bad incident, and it's horrible, but we're not gone.
No, like
We're going to be like the Phoenix. We're going to come from the ashes, and it's going to be a whole new business, in a sense. And I'm going to make it special because so many people are wanting to contribute labor, dollars, just kind words. And sometimes for me, the kind words and the expression of what people were telling me over the years, because you don't realize the effect you have. Just being nice to somebody's child, right? And as they grow up, they come up. And the words
and they remember you.
Oh, yeah. And
Just like
when
my
I
little
hear
guy,
all of
he
that.
remembers the magic ball behind the ear every round.
He does,
Yeah,
he?
he asks you every time we're there.
Yeah, it's
Right?
real. It was true. The ball was right here.
That's right. The whole time.
So
That's right, all the time.
So the entrance, the shack, I'll call it. You probably,
the
you probably
shack,
have a
yeah.
better term.
trailer.
The
club.
trailer. Kinsman always likes to correct me. I mean, the trailer. Ronnie had, what was Ronnie's slogan? Save the shack?
Save the shack.
No, it was something better than
Bring
that.
the shack back.
Okay, bring back the shack. But tell us a little bit about what you lost. Obviously, the whole shack is gone.
Yes.
What type of contents inside are gone?
Well, the snow cone machine, all the putters, the balls, the contents that actually make the game possible. Fridge, drink supplies, and it just goes on and
All
on.
your scorecards.
Oh,
Pencils, pens, yeah.
All the little things you just take for granted. You open every morning and everything's there and away you go. And you don't even usually put a price to it. It's just part of doing business. But when you have something like that, and now,
You sit back and reflect.
yeah, and you're going, okay, oh geez, as you're going through the wreckage and you're looking, oh yeah, oh my God, look at that, and so on. Then you're realizing, oh, there's a lot to a little thing, to a little business to make it happen. Just as I come to your awesome little studio here and all the things that are involved, it's not just, oh, sit down and here's your mic.
No,
There's a lot of things.
There's a lot of things behind the scenes.
So all the content in the shack completely gone.
Absolutely.
Okay, so
Gone.
I want you to answer a question for me. So a lot of people on top of the well wishes are saying, well, I hope he had insurance. Will insurance cover this?
Well, I did have liability insurance, which is the most important. If somebody was to get hurt on the premise,
Yeah.
we're all protected, and that person is also protected that comes up to the establishment. But over the years, it's always had issues with break-ins and so on.
Yeah.
And ever since 9/11, the insurance went way up for liability issues. Everybody remembers that.
Yeah.
And at that point, it basically went to, well, I'll do what I got to do. If I have to make a claim every 2-3 years for a couple $1,000s of stolen items and damage, well, I'm not going to be around long just trying to pay a huge liability
No kidding.
insurance clause. So, yeah, so unfortunately, and I was up front, it's not that I'm proud to say I didn't have insurance for contents, but there were reasons for that. It's not just something, I'll try to save some money. No, it had nothing to do with that. It was more about keeping afloat.
Yeah.
And that's really the honest truth.
Well,
Keeping
especially
afloat.
after a
Costs are-
couple years of being closed due to the C word we stay away from
That's it.
Oh, yes.
on the show and just
wanna make
starting
some
to
money.
rebound. Now, I've seen a great comment. Well, I've seen many great comments. But there's one from Ashley I'd like Ronnie to bring up. And multiple people have made a similar comment, by the way.
Here she
People
says.
should show up this weekend with anything to help. Wood, drywall, putters, whatever. That would be great to come together.
They sure
So
would.
two big things there. I think you
Yes.
can tell me if I'm right. It'd be pretty awesome. Like people are willing to volunteer and help come rebuild the shack. That's,
that would be awesome.
that is super. But to get you going this weekend, you're going to need some putters.
Need
right?
some putters.
That's right. If somebody has
Yeah.
a spare putter, just we
Used putters lying around.
Yeah, exactly. That would be awesome.
Golf
Because
balls.
currently, I'm going to be placing an order, but they may not come in on time. But to get things going, if somebody has a spare putter, hey, if you have a favorite putter, bring it on out. Play the game.
Except
enjoy yourself.
Kinsman, because he's not very good. His putter can stay at home.
My putter can stay at home. But what
sort
if
of,
someone wanted to come? When you do open this weekend, should we say if or?
It's still, I would say I'm
So
going to say an
50-50 right now?
80% chance
Okay.
that I'm pretty determined once I make my mind up. We're making sure it would only open if it's safe to the public.
Safe
That's
to the
number
public.
one. We've already removed the building. As of today, I had a very generous contractor help out. Moved his schedule around. I think it was Bernard Renovation Servicing. I'm sorry, I
Okay.
apologize. I just met the man today, and fantastic. So we got the building removed, still cleanup to occur tomorrow. Then I have to make everything safe and put a plan together of where we're going to operate from for Saturday morning. And that's still in the plans. And that's all I can really
What
say
if
there.
people brought their own
Well,
putter and a ball?
Hold on a second, because
donated putters.
we got a couple folks talking about donations here, Mark.
Yeah, Myra says donations of used putters. People must have some laying
Yeah.
around. I know the Owen Riggs of the world
Well,
are going to be
yes.
out there.
Jason Dennis has a
Grabbing
comment.
some
One up there,
putters.
Ronnie. One up.
There's Jason.
Up, Ronnie. There we go.
So the Northern Ontario Expo have putters and balls that we can
So
lend for the weekend.
So you got a lot of people willing to help out here. So what's the best way for someone to get in touch with you to offer their services, for we don't lose any of these amazing comments? Is it a phone call? Is it an email? And our good man Ronnie will post it on the screen for you.
Well, there's a couple of ways to do it. I think the best way is to be direct, and that's with a direct call to me.
Okay.
And I'll give you the number as follows. So grab your pen, papers.
Ronnie's going to
Pen
post
and
it.
paper.
Oh, he's going to
Yes.
post it.
Grab
Okay.
your
Awesome.
keyboard and type away,
Yeah.
Ronnie.
Okay.
There it is.
705 is the area code. 264-7888. And just in case you have a hard time remembering, 264-PUT 7888. That's the official number.
264.
PUT.
That's not bad.
I like
That's
that.
pretty good.
Yeah.
Actually, I really like that. So that's the way, because we are seeing, like, once again, a tremendous outpour of people either willing to volunteer, come help, or help come mini putt this weekend, or whenever you're open, because
That's right.
it is a staple, Mark, in this community. I went on my first date with my wife to be now, and she's had a bunch of kids, so I got you to blame for that. But you know,
Happens all the time.
But it is a big date night, family night,
is,
friend
yeah.
night,
It's fun.
work
It is.
night. We need mini putt in this community.
Well, that's the one thing about miniature golf or something along those lines. You actually get to know the person you're with. You get to see how they are when they lose or just misplay.
Or waiting too long.
Or waiting too long,
in between, in
how's
between
their
holes.
personalities,
Yes.
you know. If you get 4 or 5 hole-in-ones in a row, is she really upset? Of course they
Right.
are. Of course they
Yeah,
are.
of course they are.
But, hey, you'll get better, just keep practicing.
Right.
But it's an awesome place for
So Sandra's asking, what will the hours be this weekend? So one, you're still trying to get there to make sure you're open.
Yes.
Let's just say the sky's part and everything's beautiful and you can open up this weekend.
What's
Would you
the
be
time?
regular working hours? Have you thought that far ahead? I know there's
Not
lots
really,
happening
but
right now,
just quickly, we always try to be there for 10 a.m. to be opened. And we'll probably still try to maintain that. So if you want to come out early, it's just that we are getting a little bit cooler. Definitely by 12 noon, right? It's awesome
You're good to
weather.
go.
Yeah, everybody's good to go by 12 noon, nice warm weather. But most likely I'll definitely be there. I've been early all year. And most likely I'll be there, gates open, 10 a.m. I'm not exactly sure where we're going to be set up yet, to disperse the putters, the balls, and or watch you bring your putter in and ball.
Yeah, bring your own butter
Yeah,
if
bring
you,
your
if you
own
need
putter
it
and
to.
ball.
Yeah.
Hey. And but we will be opened at, I would say, at this moment, normal hours, unless there's a change, safety issues or anything like that. Then I'll make sure I update the public.
So as any other part of the mini putt course, batting cages, splash pad, is that still operational?
No, unfortunately, at this current time, they all require power.
Okay.
And we're not going to have power available at this moment in time. If it is available, if for some reason we were to get power for however that would be done, that would be amazing. But I'm going to have to more or less state right now, the odds are it'll just be the mini putt.
So just the mini
Yeah,
putt.
just the mini
But
putt.
nothing else. So the shack is completely gone.
Yes, the nerve
Any
center.
other part of the business damaged by the fire?
No, surprisingly, no. I have to state and I have to compliment the firefighters. I mean, I thought for sure, you know, holes 1, 18, 17, and a few other ones would have ambers and, you know, burn marks on the different carpets. But no,
Nothing was touched.
No,
other
not
than
at
the trailer?
all. I was just baffled. I go, wow. So when they received the call, they got there pronto.
They got there pronto and
I think they
extinguished the flame.
I think they took the free games though. Sorry, they got there and they took all the free games. No, they got there early to do their job. Right?
Laugh a bit there, kid.
Yeah,
come on, it was a good one.
He's trying to remain serious. We don't have very many
No,
serious
no.
topics on this show. I'm cracking a few
We're
jokes,
having some
but
fun.
You got
But
it.
no, if you're going to take a good from this bad, the flames, you know, the trailer's gone, but the actual grounds and the mini
The grounds and the courses.
carpets are
there's
all
a little
good
bit
to
of,
go.
Yes, there's a
Once you
little
get
bit of
power.
ash. We'll get everything cleaned up. Some of the deck had damage, but you know we'll
Like
make
where your
sure.
barbecue area was?
Yeah, just on where the steps where you entered up to the building. Obviously, some of that got damaged, and we got lots of work to do to get things proper, but that'll take time. And but we can open, just to say, hey, we are there, we are open, not going anywhere. It's like the phoenix, we're going to rise from the ashes, even better. But this time, you, the public, are really helping me out. I'd like to thank Mel Benoit for the GoFundRaise Me. I can't believe the numbers that I'm seeing at the moment.
Pretty close to almost, I think, $5,000.
I know,
right
it's
now.
like, wow.
It's unreal.
And one thing we'll make sure of is I always have to do something every year, and whoever takes it over the years, as a memory to the community, stepping up, not just saying with words, but I mean actually willing to help and/or dollars to make sure it remains in the community. Because we do not have a lot of little individual things that we can all do and create memories with. So in my own way, I'll be mulling it over. How do I give back? Because I'm a big believer in paying it forward. It's just not take, right? It's about good guys like yourselves, allowing me to have a place to voice my message and my concerns and all that. And another thing with the GoFundMe, it is, how can I say, I've had some people saying, is it for real and all this and that. Yes, it is. It's legit. There are different ways, though. If you're interested in helping out, you can do it through e-transfer. The address would be theminiputt@hotmail.com. I'll spell it out because it's important that the spelling is correct. Hopefully Ron will display it on the screen for you.
Yeah.
THEMINIPUTT@hotmail.com. That is the correct email address. It's an auto deposit. So please, if you're unsure, give me a direct call or KINZ and KLOMP and/or to the people, and we'll make sure you get the correct email address for that. And I'm wanting to make sure everything's documented, that there's no questions. So I'm not really looking for cash donations. I don't want that. I want it to all be through proper methods here.
Right.
Through the GoFundRaise Me and/or, like I said, the email transfer, and/or, you drop by balls and putters or any other things that would make the business go. That's greatly appreciated too. And when we're all back up and running, we'll have a big thank you to everybody.
All right.
So if you're just joining us, so Don is hoping to be reopened this weekend.
Yeah, by this Saturday.
Hopefully by Saturday. And they'll have a makeshift shed or somewhere where you can go in and purchase your rounds of mini putt, get your putter and balls. And the second thing is, Ronnie will post your number again. And a lot of people completely generous, by on all means willing to help out. I seen even a couple mentions of generators, people willing to come help build, putters, balls. People are, it's just awesome. And so that's Don's phone number, Ronnie. We'll get you to put it up there for a couple seconds.
Put it up there
if you
again there, Ron.
And you can get in contact with Don, and he can, help guide you. But,
Absolutely.
I got to think the most awesomest thing is like people just saying, I've known Don for a long time. He's done all these
Well, they've got a lot
amazing
of history
things.
with you.
Yeah.
As you said, you've been doing
Absolutely.
this since '88.
I know, it's like, okay,
1988.
just one more year. Okay, maybe another couple of years.
But you have so much fun doing this.
It's not a type of a career that you get tired of it, because it's the people that make it and make it interesting. every time I see somebody else's smiles, whether it's the kids and or the parents, and they're smiling because we're good to the kids. And I have to give a shout out to my staff.
Yeah, your staff's amazing.
It is
It's the
really
Arlene's
good.
of the world that help you out
Arlene
there.
is
Yeah, she's
fantastic.
fantastic with my boys every time.
Mike Benoit, he's my groundskeeper, and you know, you always hope to get some good staff, but when you get staff that take it personal and actually want to be there, then I had some students this year, Alicia. We have, I'm trying to remember their names now. They're going to get mad at me. Geez, I'll get back to you, I'm sure. And I'm sure I'll hear from you.
Yeah. Well, that's right. But you have an awesome team there,
Yes.
and you know that always. I'm with everyone else. I always have an awesome time there, especially when I crush Mark because he goes over.
That's
crying.
it. He
Cries in
is
the
so
parking lot.
he's so competitive. He'll,
Well, a win's a win, kids.
That's
Come
it.
on now.
Always goes a win for a win.
But I think that's great news. So if you're when you like you said, it's safety first. Once it's safe for people to come to the Miniputt, you're going to open. You're going to make that announcement to post on the Facebook page. I know we'll share it, but social media is sort of the place to go to find out whether you're going to be open this weekend.
Yes, I would think so, because it's easy for me to do a quick post through you guys and or my page and or just general in Facebook. I can't believe how fast the information shares when people care and or are very interested in a certain topic.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable how fast. So that would be the best way to do it.
Well, we need, you know, I'm not going to break any grounds when I say we need some positives in our community.
Right.
It's easy to focus on the negatives, but the Miniputt's a big positive thing in our community. And something that's just fun that most people love Miniputt.
Most people.
Yeah.
That's it. You don't even have to
I
be
would-
good at mini
yeah.
putt. Enjoy a round. It's a quick game of golf.
You would know,
and
kids
again,
would-
it's a fun. No, come on. I beat you once.
That's right.
There's no record
don't
of
have
it
to
though.
be
So
good.
did it really happen? Right?
Oh,
He cheated. He had the eraser on the scorecard.
Is that
pencil.
why?
that's why we had to go to Pens.
Yeah,
Yeah, he had to be.
Yeah, that's
he
right.
had to be legit.
yeah, that's right.
But you know, I want to go back, Don. There was questions on helping you rebuild. Now it's a trailer that was there, and you said you have maybe an offer for someone donating a trailer to you.
Well, there could be a potential for it. I'll find out tomorrow. It was a previous client, came up there many, many years. And like I say, when people enjoy themselves, he was always with his group of buddies. And, and as he moved on in life, he didn't really drop by as much, but he was busy doing things, but it was dear to his heart. And when I hear stuff like that, I'll just tell everybody just a little story why it blows my mind. I had a gentleman call me, and he says, Mr. Marcoux, he says, I just have to say thank you. And I'm going, oh, okay, well, great, thank you. But then he gave me the story. He was new to Timmins. He was questioning even being here anymore because he says it's just, he was a bit disappointed, but he says, here you are. I was on a date, I believe he was, and stated, and that I was just really decent with him. Gave him a few extra free tokens for the batting cage, and just very pleasant. Nothing special, just who I am, trying to be decent to people. And he says, that changed my whole viewpoint. And the gentleman, I believe his name was Tom, I said, once again, if you need any help. And it's just those little things that reinforce to me, geez, we have such an awesome community, decent people. I've always been a believer in that. Yes, sometimes we're going through a hardship right now in the community. But having said that, we are an awesome community. We can come together and we can help other people out. We never know what life throws at us, as I found out again here. So, we have to, sometimes we just can't look at the negativity. There's good in everybody. And we have to remember that. Good in everybody. So let's keep all positive on, even if this was a bad situation, still we find out that occurred for the fire here at the building. Still, we have to be positive. Nothing's perfect in life. Nobody was hurt. And actually, and as Mark and Jamie are saying, out of a bad thing, people are coming together and we have an opportunity to share our thoughts and feelings. Because a lot of people just, talk to each other, don't say nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that place. But when we almost lose something, it's that, oh my God, and then we have a chance to reach out and show kindness. And I think that's priceless.
And we've seen that multiple times, by the way, where people in this community do step up. So one of the things I love the most, that people really do step up. Sandra has a great suggestion.
Let's go back to Sandra's comment
so
there. She
this
says,
is a great
you have a
suggestion.
wish list. You can post on maybe your Facebook
Yeah,
page,
so-
and then you can kind of stroke
Okay,
off the
very
list.
good. That's a great idea.
It is.
Things-
I wish I
yes.
would have thought of that, Sandra.
A wish list.
Sandra had the great idea. Yeah, but then so, people are, we see a lot of suggestions that they're willing either to help out or donate items. If you had a list of things maybe to get you going right away,
Yeah.
and maybe some things you might need a little bit longer term, then
That's true, because
Yeah.
I do know in the last couple days here, my mind has just sort of been focused in on a certain few things,
yeah.
and I haven't even had a chance to think about really. I just look, we know we need a place to operate from, but what are the important things that we need? Somebody may be able to have something just to help us through. A small cooler, a small fridge, blah, 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 and just to get us going so
Just
we
some
have
items.
cold drink. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Like for Saturday, let's say, in a perfect case, you might not have everything ready to go, but you could be sitting in a lawn chair with, your POS system through your
That's right.
the square and a couple
Because,
putters and
the
balls,
coffee-
and off you go.
Yeah.
The coffee machine burnt. I could probably use a double-double. Like a medium.
that's
Well,
right.
any
That's
Keurig, well, there you
Just
go.
saying,
Anybody have a
you know,
spare Keurig
Yeah.
at home or something?
That's my wish list.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the POS, when Mark first heard of that, he goes, why do they call it a piece of SHIT
piece
system?
of
I'm like, oh, because
What is this piece of?
point of sale.
Yeah.
But yeah, obviously those are the important things. But yeah, I think a wish list is a tremendous idea.
Very good
And
idea.
it's awesome to have this because, if a business does not have this support, a fire like this can completely, you're gone for good.
Good.
Because the
And again,
cost
you're-
to rebuild something right
That's it.
now.
Oh.
And your season is already short enough as
Oh,
is.
yes.
up here.
You basically got,
Yeah.
the reality is this, you're open in May, you're busy painting, cleaning, just what Mother Nature sort of puts you through, right? So you want people to show up and feel as if we're always reinvesting into the business, that it's clean, it's bright, things are safe, and so on and so on. Well, there's a cost to that. A lot of people don't realize how expensive it is. A can of paint, $100 now, like in the last 2-3
Like
years.
things add up.
Inflation.
Yes, inflation.
Everybody's realizing the
Everything's
cost of inflation.
skyrocketing.
Yeah.
Yes.
And,
And sorry.
and one of the things getting to know you is how, coming out of COVID, suffering, trying to rebound, it was always important to you to just not come back with all these incredibly raised prices. You always you always told me I want to keep it reasonable for families.
Yes, absolutely. Because I've always found the business is like a bottom fisher, so to speak. We have so many priorities in life that we have to look after: our food, our rent, clothing. It goes on and on. And my thinking always was as well, the children don't have dollars. They're only coming from the actual parents. If one gets a little too greedy or you lose touch of the children and the people that are young, and you start raising your prices too high, we know who's going to be making the decisions whether they're showing up or not, and that's the parents. So I always try to keep my pricing that's within reason. I've always felt that if you like it and decent service, reasonable price, they'll come back about 4 or 5 times in a season. And that's always been my philosophy. Mind you, though, I'm like everybody else, right? Oh my God, the cost of stuff, I have to raise my prices. And, because everybody else is high. But if we all have that attitude at the wrong time, we're only hurting each other.
That's right.
So I try to keep my cost and just being honest with you, it is sort of, okay, maybe I can go another 50 cents, but when the dollars are tight. And I believe I made the right decision. Yes, I did raise the prices a little bit, but I sort of went with, a small percent. I think it was like 4 or 5% increase. And I know we can absorb that because we got used to it. But, at least you still have 18 holes to play, not 16 like the hot dog shunk. The food's gone up, you get less of something for more money.
Yeah,
No.
I used to think it was Kinsman eating my chips, but it's really the bags have
It's
shrunk.
the bags.
I
have shrunk.
forgive me for blaming you for that one. You're proven
Taking all the
innocent.
vodka out of the
See, I
fridge.
apologize once. Well, you did drink all the vodka.
I
but,
did.
Nonetheless, but yeah, but that's important because families, you know, not everyone can afford to go on a weekend adventure down
No,
south.
it's inexpensive fun.
Yeah, like
inexpensive fun.
Yeah, so that's exactly what we need, and it's just awesome to see all these folks.
All the
making
love on this
suggestions
screen tonight.
and donating.
Yes,
Like, yeah,
it is.
this
It's very
tremendous.
nice.
That's right.
And like I say, I really like the wish list idea.
Yeah.
Because then by creating a wish list, if people do want to help out indirectly, because everybody's at different levels of finance and so on, they can just see stuff. Oh, I can bring that. I can help out that way, and I like that.
You know, maybe someone's got a Keurig machine that.
Well, we have
they
it
can
already.
drop
Someone
off.
already mentioned it.
Yeah,
I think
so
it
there
was
you go.
Pascal.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, I'm getting a little old. It's Austin Brunet
Yes,
is my
yes.
other part-time
Someone
employee.
had
There we
mentioned
go.
an
Sorry,
Austin
Austin,
Bruni.
buddy.
Yeah, there we go.
I left the best for last, Austin. And
we-
Carly McDonald.
Can we get scorecards printed for you, printed somewhere for you for Saturday? Do you have a template? So all these things that.
Actually, I'm okay with scorecards in the shed, my separate sheds.
That's where you
As I
keep
was,
all
yeah,
that.
I was reaching and looking for garbage bags and so on, and there was some brand new scorecards. So that, as I found out there a couple hours ago, I have that. So I'm okay for the scorecards.
Thank you, Myra.
Myra, yes. Hey, Myra.
She's been commenting a lot with a lot of
I
support.
love Myra.
Yeah.
Yeah, a good family person. Thank you, Myra. But I'll definitely put something out on Facebook and different little things.
But still, nonetheless, I mean, please read my comment, Jamie. We'll get Ronnie to
Just scroll
find
up
it
and
there,
see if we can
Tricia.
find it.
But and when he posts it, we'll read it.
There
there
there's
it
one
is.
there from Tricia that says, could Terrio or maybe Timmins High School possibly get the students to help build a new trailer or a new shack?
That is actually a fantastic idea. Because you know what? It's all about the kids. It's all about the youth.
Yeah.
If they ever wanted to get involved, I'd be all ears.
And what size is shack, the pad that you have?
Well,
the
we're going to
trailer?
actually lose a few holes now. Okay, we're going to build a house. Sorry,
It's only a 9 holes, you play them twice.
Yeah, that's right.
I pushed that one a little.
Yeah, I only
No,
need
but it's a
2
great
holes to
idea.
be Kinsman. So if it's a 2-hole
Just-
course,
Yeah.
he lost by 4 already.
No, come on.
But you know, I have to say this because I'm a neat freak. I drive people at home, at work nuts with my cleaning. I know it. I make no apologies for it. It's just how I am. My mom taught me that way. This one thing I love about your place, immaculate. You take a lot of pride in
we
making
do.
sure it looks
Yep, that
spectacular.
patio is
Yes.
swept.
Take a lot
Leaf
of-
blowers are blowing the leaves
That must
off.
be a lot of the work throughout the day to make sure that everything looks.
Yes, that's always a big part of the job.
Yeah.
I get there early in the morning, and like I say, I even hire somebody directly just to help maintain. As I get a little older, I don't have the energy anymore. What's weird with that? But by having good people, the place I find has been coming together. I've been getting awesome compliments saying, geez, this place is really looking good. And the reason being, I don't have to do everything anymore. You know, you feel you have to. That's why I was saying at the beginning of the show, I don't like asking for help. I like to try to get as much done as myself, but also learning, you know, when you get good people, wow, what a difference it makes. Employees are the #1 asset in any business. I will say that.
That's right. Sean
they sure
Shields
are.
about the comment says
Sean
he's a clean freak too. His wife says he has OCD. You keep being clean, Sean, and he also said last year my brother-in-law's friend came for a visit from Vancouver. We brought him to the Miniputt, and
they had
as
some
well as
fun.
my nieces, they enjoyed themselves. Yeah,
Good.
it's a must in this community. So it has to come back.
It
I
has
know-
to rise.
Yeah, well, it has to rise, and I know this is. I appreciate your attitude, but I also appreciate the fact that this is devastating. And
Absolutely.
I mean, it's all types of emotions, right? Overwhelming with the community support, devastating that this happened. Where do we go to next? Because I've been doing it for so long. Like Miniputt is you. Like you're pretty much the logo there. That could be
That's
your
right.
face.
That's
right
your
there.
face.
This is not even a T-shirt. This is a tattoo.
You invented the
turned
theme
into a
song,
ball.
the mini putt song.
That's right.
Putt for the
Yeah,
fun
yeah,
of it.
yeah.
Yeah.
But
No,
nonetheless,
but you're right.
Real.
Yeah, it's very important. It's sort of been like I say my whole life, and in the beginning, you know, this and that. But you know, in the end, and I see the responses of the community. Once again, it makes me realize not every decision I did in life was wrong. At least I can say I gave, and that's important.
And
Very
people
important.
love and remember all the good times, playing mini putt.
I'm going to make one other comment, if you don't mind, and it's about the GoFundRaise Me. I was going through some of the donations actually just before getting here, and I was blown away with some of the amounts. But I want people to know it's not, even though I get shocked with what somebody was willing to donate, and it takes my breath away, what's important to me is whether it's the money or not, once again, it's just even hearing kind words and stuff like that. And any amount that's donated, we are all different in the amount of dollars that we have in our pocket to spend. If somebody donates $1 and they take the time to show up and participate in Miniputt this for the remainder of the year and or next year, that's sometimes just as important, if not more important. So please don't ever feel that you don't make a difference. You do. It's not about big dollars. This here, as I'm finding out, is a community effort. So I just wanted to push that out because sometimes we can get intimidated when we see people that are in different financial positions.
Yeah, but it all adds up and it all helps.
Yeah, it does, and that's the whole thing to it. It's not just the big things. I want to see, everybody that wanted to be part of something and to feel to contribute, that it's important.
A lot of do you need pencils? Yeah, so Don's going to put a wish
The wish
list.
list.
I'll put the wish
Yeah.
list together, yes,
That's right.
And
pens,
then even
pencils.
after the show tonight,
Yeah.
you can put it on our, go back to the comment thread and you can post
Okay,
it right
I
there.
will do that, yes.
Melissa Garceau, she mentioned
Mel,
that my
yes,
old
Mel.
neighbor. I miss you, buddy.
Hey, Mel.
Yeah, that's right. Tons
Yes.
of comments. Frost tonight. Cover your pants.
plants.
Cover your.
Yes.
I thought that said pants.
Cover your pants.
Well,
Klomp,
if there's frost, don't
he's
worry.
got
we'll be
worse
doing
eyes
that.
than I do.
I don't even have any on right now, so Don's like, look at okay, he's joking, thank God. But
That's it.
yes,
What did you walk into?
I know.
well, all types of things here, but beautifully said, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
It's a tremendous outlook because it would be easy to sink deep into a hole when it's your livelihood. That
Like a
is-
19th
passion.
hole?
yeah, well,
Like a
yeah, or the
19th hole, I mean, you
19th
can get
hole,
pretty
yeah.
deep. No, and
yeah.
you're right, Jamie. I mean, you can get very depressed and very discouraged. But like I said, when people start calling you quickly and they're saying what they're saying, all of a sudden, you can't even allow yourself to go there. And I even said before, there are many other people that have serious health issues, as I found out as different things go on. So I put things in proper perspective in my mind, and I just know, okay, very thankful, but always remember there's always somebody else that has needs. It's just not financial, it's health needs. So, let's all sort of balance in everything, balance in our perspectives. And if you are fortunate enough to be healthy, get out there, participate, do things, whether it's walking around the lake, going to see your best friends, family. Don't wait. Get out there. As I get older, I realize the
You're kicking
importance of
yourself.
things. Oh, yes. I mean, we have many excuses just to stay home on the phone, on the computer, and so on. And get out, enjoy yourselves. We had 2 bad years prior to. We know. And that's when I realized how great the community was also. Right after the sea thing, how people were treating us at our window, fantastic. And it's just, I had to take a step back. Wow, this never happened before. And even I, all of a sudden, deep down appreciated, say, taking a step into McDonald's, Tim Hortons, and other small businesses in town going, you know what? This doesn't have to be here. So we have to be appreciative of everything, including KINZ and KLOMP. It's true.
There we go.
Well, thank you.
There we go. Well, we
Made them
appreciate it.
speechless. See that?
That's right. Don should come in and give us a motivational speech every morning.
Motivational, yes.
But we
Don's
come in
motivational
and go,
putt
oh man, this
and
day
speech.
sucks. My coffee's too hot. Don's going, no. Okay,
No,
listen. We
That's
need
it.
Don.
What would Don
We need
say
what
in
would
this
Don
scenario?
say?
And then we'll play a video
Yeah.
clip from you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Say that again. Sorry, I wasn't listening. I was thinking of an answer.
That's right.
That's not
He's
how you
listening
listen,
to my
folks.
question first
Yes.
there, kid.
First of all, I take your hot coffee, add some water to it, and drink it.
Yeah.
Drink it.
There we go.
We should
So-
say
Oh,
that, the passes that we are giving away through Dare Timmins on the show tonight. I know they say for the batting cage and for the foam pit party, but until things get up and running, why don't we just use them for the putting?
Sure. And or the other thing I'll say to the other people that have received things, other passes for the foam, just hold on to them. Do not discard them. If we don't get open properly in September, don't worry, hold on to them. We have a brand new season coming up next year, great weather.
You'll honor them then?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I thank the DARE program for what they did
Dare
for
Timmins is
our
awesome.
business and for the community. Fantastic.
So the passes someone wins tonight will be good for mini putting. Is this what is this
Well,
the decision you're making,
that's the thing.
Kinsman?
Well, there's two. The winner tonight gets a pass for 4 to the foam pit and 4 to the batting cages. So let's say they hang on to this one for when the foam pit's open, and maybe you can turn that into a mini putting.
Sure. Yeah. Whatever somebody would like to do. They're all basically priced as in a $10 value like per play for something.
Okay.
So if there's 4 people, it's $40. They can come out and do different activities.
Okay.
I have no problem with it. But at the same time, if they want that particular service, I will honor it next year.
That's right. Maybe they want to keep it for the batting cages.
Well, let's do it.
For next year. So we'll let the winner decide that.
The winner can
we good with
decide
that?
that
I'm good with
when
that.
they get up to Don's window.
That's right.
Now, if you don't have a trailer there this Saturday, you'll just have we'll get you a window frame there. You can at least hold it
like
up there
that.
while people come up there.
Yeah, I'll
you
serve
just sit in a
people
lawn
with a
chair.
frame.
It's supposed to be 27 on Saturday. It's going to
Mark
be
will
nice.
hold an umbrella for the sun for you.
That's it.
He's pretty good.
And fanning your face when it
he
gets
does
hot.
that
There
for
we
me.
See, now that's going on the wish list.
Once
The
it's on the
fanning.
wish list, you have to do it.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, so we're going to give the prizes away right after we thank our beautiful sponsors.
Yes.
Including this man.
the
And
Miniputt
I should
and Batting
say,
Cages,
Kinsman,
Don
when
Marcoux.
I want to toot Don's horn once again because we know this personally. You know, coming back from COVID, no money for 2 years. He called us and said, I still want to do something to support you guys. You had no money coming in for 2 years. So this is I think we
This
know
guy,
what everyone knows.
as I
what type of
say,
person
people
he
bending
is.
over for so many people in this community, including
So-
us. And, he's such a huge supporter of our show. We're such a huge supporter of your facility and the Miniputt and Batting Cages. And, this is the least we could do is bring
Well,
you on the
I
show tonight.
appreciate it. I mean, I called you on short notice. You guys are pleased to help out, and that means something to me. Once again, right? It's all about everybody willing to help each other in times of needs and or just from a day to day. So it's truly appreciated. Can I have a duck?
You have to have the Alzheimer's Society. Can one of them go? Do you want to bring this back to the course?
Maybe.
Yeah. Give
There
him
could
a
be
duck
some
for the
extra
course
water
there, Kinsman.
on one of the greens from one of the firemen.
All right, so we're going to appreciate you,
Yes.
my
Thank
friend.
you.
Like
Don,
always,
always a pleasure, my
we
man.
got his
Always
back.
a
All right, buddy. Thank you.
Who has the better mini putt handshake? It's got to be me, right? It's like
You guys can take them out
He's
anytime.
doing the even. He's doing the even Steven here.
Yeah,
Just wait till during the commercial break here. He'll tell all there.
Actually, they're very good players. I watch them all the time when they do show up to compete against each other. I know Jamie says that Mark is, but the truth. These eyes, I can't say nothing else.
Who's had the most hole-in-ones?
I don't want to go there. I just
rolling
know
to the
it's-
water park's not
I
a
think.
hole in one.
Sorry, it's Ron,
Yeah, Ron over there
Ronnie
switching the board behind the
cameraman
scenes.
there. He has the most hole-in-ones. Thank you, Ron.
Yeah, okay. Well, we'll give it up to Ronnie. Okay, let's thank our sponsors. You and I will be back, Kinsman. We got some passes.
Yeah,
for the
passes to
mini
give
putt.
away.
Don Marcoux.
All right, Don. We
Thank
wish you
you.
all the
That's good,
best.
man.
Thank
And
you,
again,
everybody. Appreciate all the effort.
We'll help you check off that wish list for you.
Excellent. Thank you.
In the Iroquois Falls Storm, home opener contest is up on our KINZ and KLOMP Facebook page. Your chance to go there now for a chance to win 2 tickets to the Friday, September 8th home opener at the Just Jordan Arena. And how about 2 carnival wristbands to Canuck Amusements, all courtesy of Iroquois Falls Events Committee. And the McIntyre Curling Club registration is well underway. Register online prior to September 15th and receive a $20 club gift card. All the details at MacCurl at curlthemac.ca. And where innovation meets the cosmos in an awe-inspiring celebration that transcends imagination is the Stardust Festival, happening this week in Timmins and the Matagami First Nation. Get all the details at stardustfestival.com. And coming up Thursday, it's another Urban Park Market put on by the Downtown Timmins BIA this Thursday along Cedar in your downtown from 11 to 2. And welcome to Timmins Night. Save the date, September the 6th at the McIntyre Curling Club. We'll see you down there from 6 to 8. And the Timmins Fall Fair coming up the weekend of September 9th and 10th at the Mount Joy Arena. Come and check out the Human Tractor Pull, the Super Dog, some amazing food, some amazing live music, arm wrestling, and even a baby contest. Out with the Northeastern Catholic District School Board. Can you believe it? Back to school this week, and if you haven't registered, still time to do so online at ncdsb.on.ca. And boost a business with Gerona's Borden and Kelly Lawyers and win free promotion of your business. Your chance to be a part of Week 9. Go find the post on our Facebook page. Enter a business. Winning business will be chosen this Friday morning. Good luck. And how about Smokey Robinson Events and Catering? You'll find him at Full Beard Brewing, and you'll find him on Instagram and on TikTok. Order today. He now delivers 705-232-8771. And with the recent fire happening at the Miniputt and Batting Cages, we're going to help Don Marcoux get back on his feet. Let's help out with that GoFundMe. Go to our KINZ and KLOMP Facebook page. The link for that GoFundMe is up on our page. Hopefully you can make a donation today. And the Alzheimer's Society Cochrane-Temiskaming Duck Race Raffle coming up September 21st at 1 p.m. Do you have your first prize duck? Could be worth $5,000. You can buy your tickets today through the Alzheimer's Society for $5 per ticket. And the Punjabi restaurant located in downtown Timmins at 211A Algonquin Boulevard East, they now cater Chinese. And how about the Timmins Expo with the Northern Ontario Expo coming up the weekend of September 16th and 17th? Book a booth now. You can register and be a part of the action. NorthernOntarioExpo.com. And DAP Cleaning Solutions, residential commercial cleaning excellence guaranteed. Call Andrew N to book now for your carpet cleaning, strip, and wax jobs for your commercial unit today. 705-465-3500. And when you're buying or selling, you put your house on the market with this guy. Have Albert seal your deal with Royal LePage Northern Realty Leaders. Call Albert today, 705-465-3493. And the Cooperators Timmins for some investment advice, life insurance plans. Call today and book an appointment, 705-264-4395, or go visit Sebastian Vermette at 239 Wilson Avenue in Timmins. And Jackpot City Gaming. Progressive Jackpots play some bingo, and they're now fully licensed for you at 251 First Avenue. And Dare Timmins giving you a chance to win foam pit parties for 4 and batting cage passes for 4 to the Miniputt and Batting Cages. Of course, a recent fire has closed the facility, but we're going to get Don back up and running. Go to our KINZ and KLOMP Facebook page for that GoFundMe link today. And Meg 2, The Trench. How about Blue Beetle and Gran Turismo coming up on the big screen at Imagine Cinemas? Get all your tickets and showtimes at ImagineCinemas.com. And the Porcupine Gold Kings second annual mixed slow pitch tournament is coming up the weekend of September 15th right here in the city. Register a team today for $400, and all the money raised will go towards the operational cost for the Gold Kings. Contact Rick Lamotte to put a team in at 705-365-0105. And Amanda Lynn Mayhew from Canada's Sportsman Channel, Just Hunt Inc., and That Hunting Girl. How about the U18A Gold King tryouts coming up Monday, September the 11th, Tuesday the 12th, and Wednesday, September 13th at the Whitney Arena. Get all the details. You can register now at the PMHA Facebook page. And how about YBC League Bowling? They are looking for you to register for the upcoming league. Monday, that's tonight, and tomorrow, 6 to 8. It's $60 to register, and it's free family bowling at the time of registration.
All right there, Kinsman. What's going on?
We're back, giving away tickets to and passes to the Miniputt Batting Cages, courtesy of Dare Timmins. So thank you, Dare. They're providing these passes. And again, you heard from Don himself tonight. He's going to try to get open just in time for Saturday. And again, these batting cage rounds for 4 and the foam pit parties for 4. He'll honor them even next year if if things don't get ironed out between now and the end of this summer.
There we go.
Yeah.
Don is a great guy. I hope he's back on his feet soon. That is very true, and it looks like he's on the way. So I know he appreciates all those amazing comments.
He sure does.
All right, Ronnie, Wheel of Winning. Let's
The
get
Wheel
it
of
posted
Winning.
up.
Who is going to be off to the Miniputt and Batting
You can
Cages?
spin it, Ronnie. Ronnie, with maybe it hasn't landed on our names for a while.
You know why? Remember the one night it landed on there like 3 times in a row?
Yeah, there we go. Billy.
Hey,
Well,
Billy.
Billy's not from here.
Well,
Do you
he's
think-
not from here. Does he want us to? Well, he knows he's got.
How about
family
we
here.
send Billy a KINZ and KLOMP T-shirt
Okay.
where he gets something, and
And
whatever,
then we'll redraw.
and
Billy
whatever's in your wallet,
and whatever's
then
in my
we'll
wallet.
redraw.
It's fine. I don't even have a wallet. So there's,
You don't have a
there's
wallet?
nothing in. No, everything's in my pocket.
You just have loose cards. and
Loose
everything?
cards and everything.
Such a
yes.
rebel. Okay.
I'm a rebel.
So I think Billy would agree. We'll send him a shirt. Let's draw again.
And Billy from Canadian Voiceovers. We love
Yeah.
that guy. Love Bill. And again, Bill, we'll hook you up with that
Yeah,
T-shirt.
Bill, you're a good man.
Let's see if it lands on Bill again.
It's gonna land on Bill.
Hey, Ryan
okay.
Beaulieu.
There you go, Kinsman.
There we go. Ryan, you're off to the Miniputt and Batting Cages. Got
That's right.
these 2 passes, and we'll throw them in his mailbox for him.
What was the number again? Don's number? Do you remember it?
264-7888.
Which is putt
Yes.
with 2 T's.
264 putt.
Oh, Ronnie posted it.
Yeah.
That's right.
Putt for the fun of it.
Yeah, that's
Putt,
right.
putt,
So
putt.
Don, expect he's going to put out like a wish list or things
A
that
wish
they need,
list.
short and long term.
That's it.
There's the link to the GoFundMe if you're in a position to help out. And, if you can't, you can't, because a lot of people can't. I know they really appreciate the well wishes.
But
And
if you can, great. And again, it all helps out the community and keeps the Miniputt and Batting Cages open.
there you go, Kinsman.
That's it.
All right.
Not even a fire can keep Don Marcoux down. He's going to be back at it hopefully Saturday. And again, talking to a few golfing buddies on my friends list there, Owen Rigg and his crew. I know they're going to be out looking for some spare putters and drop them off at the course this weekend for them.
We used to just say friends, and now we say friends list.
Friends
Are
list.
you talking about a Facebook friend
Yeah, we're
list?
a friends list. That's it.
Those are your
You see
friends?
that meme? It's like I've had 2. It's the meme at I don't know. It's a cartoon of a funeral, and it says, "Wow, what happened to all my 8,000 friends?" And it was like 2 people sitting front row.
Yeah,
That's
well.
it.
You like when you always tell me you get a new friend, but it's the bot. Goes, we're so close, he even wanted my bank info. All right, what are you doing with no wallet, you
Well,
rebel?
the bots would see my bank account and be depositing money in it. They feel sorry for me.
Oh, leave it to me with the bad groaners there, Kismet.
Yeah.
All right, peace out from Studio 67.
67. We're back at it tomorrow, Wednesday night, 7 o'clock, same time.
Oh,
same
back to
channel.
school day tomorrow.
Yes.
Don't forget, back to school.
I want to wish my little guys a good day back to school. I know Ethan, he's headed back tomorrow. My little guy, Caden, he's going back on Thursday. Senior kindergarten start Thursday. And Ethan back, and he's in grade 2
Yeah.
now.
Okay.
Yeah, he's getting up there, going into the big
older.
2.
When can he take over your spot here?
Well, he can
can't
take
come soon
over.
enough,
We'll get him in here.
That's right.
Middle seats.
This seat.
That's it.
I gave my son my seat. You got to give your boy.
Well, it'd be fun to have Ethan come on and
bring him on.
Caden. Yeah, the one show still blows me away when Caden came and asked to go to the washroom during the show. That was
there
fun.
it is.
They have no clue what's going on with the text. They don't care. They Papa, take me to the washroom now.
Yeah, you got to go. You got to go.
You gotta go. You gotta go.
All right, we got to go.
I was nice enough to say yes.
Oh,
I don't know about him.
and Ronnie said yes.
Yeah.
All right, Ronnie, rock us out of here, pal.
All right. We'll see you tomorrow, 7 o'clock. Have a fun day at school. First day back for most.